Hey y'all, okay, I have some channel messages for y'all, and this reading is for my real ones, okay, which is my divine masculine and feminines, okay, and that's what I mean by real ones, alright, okay, so this is a collective read for my divine masculine and feminines, the ones I call real ones, okay, so these are the decks I'm using, and also these are channel messages, so take it how you receive it, okay? And my readings are timeless, so whenever you click on to this is your week, okay? And okay, the first message I got for you is trust and have faith that what you have been asking for or praying for will go in your favor, or will be yours, and that it will happen. And also, I have the song, Faith Evans, like, I never knew there was a love like this before. I never had someone to show me a love. I never had a love like this before. Now that it has come to be a brand new light I won't see. I never thought you'd be a special part of me. Now I wanna say I never knew there was just a love like this before. I never had someone to show me your love. I never had a love like this before. And then I have Mace with total. Um, Something about totaling it all up and putting it on a tab or something like that. Or you're adding the sums of something, like why something clicks and why something doesn't. It's like, you're like, are they playing you or are they not playing you? It's like you're adding everything together. Something about that. Or else you're like doing your budgeting, your finances, and you're, trying to live on a different type of means or something like that for some of y'all. Okay, and okay, the song is tell me what you want from me and take a look at what you see and let me know if it's right here, something you can have right here for years. And Mace goes like, I ain't gonna be the one to put you on or to pay for your phone, or your nights alone. Maybe be the one that that's gonna take you home, or something about I can tell by the way you were sent to me, like as if somebody can see, like, if this was sent by the devil or if this was sent by Father. Like, I can tell by the way you were sent to me. Something about that, okay? It's, you're adding it up. Does it make sense to keep it or not? Or is this the devil's working or is this God's working? You're kind of looking at it like the way somebody was sent to you is gonna mean something for somebody out there, okay? And I have this song from Nicki Minaj. This like chocolate butter. I ain't gotta compete with a single soul. I'm good with the ballpoint game, finger roll. You know. And you're like, and there's this part about Lil Wayne's part is like, I'm in the bathroom with my foot up on the toilet, and it's like, what's his name? Not important. Like, scratch it. Like, you're unbothered by the motherfucker that's trying to trigger you. Like, not important. You're not important. Okay, and this next part, it goes for like 80% more like my divine feminines and more like 20% of the divine masculines are dealing with this. It's like, um, couldn't give a fuck about someone trying to force themselves on you or trying to compete with you with somebody else. Like, you already know that there would be no competition without you. And like, I don't know, they maybe use this analogy like South Park, like Cartman. You're like Cartman from South Park. If there's no Cartman, there would be like no South Park because he's like one of the main characters, like the main important characters. There would be no South Park without Cartman. Like, you're like, screw you, bitch, I'm going home. like, fuck you, bitch, I'm going home. Like, you're not playing with them. Like, you don't have to play with them. And, And because someone put you in that position to have to compete or force themselves on you, you're like Tony Montana. It's fuck you and fuck everything about you. And then I got this E40 song, I don't fuck with you. A little stupid ass bitch, I don't fuck with you. Like, really, like, screw you. Fuck you, bitch, I'm going home. And then I got this Neo song. It's like, I gotta change this answering machine now that I'm alone. 'Cause right now it seems that we can't come to the phone. And I know it makes no sense that you walked out them doors. Was the only way I hear your voice anymore. And it's ridiculous. It's been months before for some reason I just can't get over us, and I'm stronger than this. And enough is enough. No more walk around with my head down. I'm so over being blue, crying over you. And I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears. And I'm so done with wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio? Well, leave me alone and stupid love songs don't make me think about my past. I'm letting go. I'm turning off the radio, 'cause I'm so sick of love songs. I'm so tired of tears and so done with wishing, yeah, you were still here. I said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and so so why can't I turn off the radio? Yo, I can't turn off the radio. Yeah. Wow, the cards don't want to talk today. Look, this is thick. Alright. Alright. Ooh, this is my God card here. Like Zeus, Triton. Like, this is my God card. Alright, so somebody definitely talks to God here. Alright. I was very close with God. Like, a religious. Yeah, besides me. Alright. The cards are definitely talking this week. For y'all, definitely. Okay. I'm getting for y'all, like, this is your time to shine, time for you, okay? I'm getting that strongly. As soon as I opened this deck, okay? It just spoke to me. And it's time for you to work on your passions, because that really stood out to me. And I guess communicate. This is the underlying energy. Like, you have to put your foot down. Something, because my foot's feeling very heavy. Somebody has to put their foot down about something. Or you have to say no to something. Like, you're not going to let people walk all over you. You have to put your foot down. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, you're dealing with someone in the past that's been trying to cause conflicts in your life. Or whatever, right? Like, always... If you're dealing with someone in your household or someone, maybe even a love person, causing conflicts. Or for some of you, it's both. It's like an ex-lover or a family member or someone in your household is always constantly trying to argue with you or one-up you, have to have the last word or say so and everything. And it's like getting to the point where it's very annoying. And like, you know, this person has a whole lot of secrets, right? And you just know something ain't right with them. And for the ones that are having like a love issue, it's like, you know, there's something about a third party, about something, why they treat you so terribly. It's because, well, they're giving the better energy off to somebody else. That's what I'm just automatically picking up on as I pick up that card. And that's what I'm seeing. There's another person. Well, there's another man, another woman in the picture. Like, there's a secret love affair. And this is the Emperor in reverse. And not just only the Emperor reverse, he's also the King of Cups in reverse. And you see that they're narcissistic, they're a tyrant. Like, they couldn't lead. They wouldn't know how to lead. They're not a good leader. They're not a good role model. That's another reason why you don't want to be around them. This could be, for some of y'all, it's a boss. You want to quit the current job you have. It's a boss. Or for some of y'all, it's an ex-lover. Or someone in your household that you're living with. But I'm getting it strongly for majority of you guys, like a good 60-70% a lover, 30% a boss, and maybe 10-20% like someone, a roommate. Okay? And you know the truth about this person. Like, you see right through them. It's like they try to be like, oh, lovey-dovey, like, try to butter you up and shit like that. But it's like, you know the pain and sorrows they brought you before, and you know their shenanigans and, like, the bullshit, like, what's up with them. Like, you see right through them, and you're kind of like, oh, yeah, every time they fuck me over, they're always trying to bring me flowers and make up for it, or, like, try to be like, oh, I'm sorry about the way I acted the other week, or whatever, and so. But to you, it's like the same song, right? It's like, you know it, you heard it, you've seen it before. This is nothing new to you about this person. It's like the same shit, the same old story. It's like, I'm getting that song that's coming to me. I'm so sick of that same old love. That shit that tears me up, yeah. I'm so sick of that same old love. That kind that breaks your heart. Whoa, whoa. That same old love. Oh, whoa, whoa. That same old love. Yeah, I'm so sick of that. So sick of that. So sick of that. Alright, and it's like, you want to go out and you feel like it's your time. It's your finally your time to move forward and move on with your life and go explore things for yourself. To forget about what has happened in the past and lay all those fucking burdens down that they no longer bother you. And it's time for you. Time for you to work on your stability, yourself. Time for your own healing, for you to do your inner work, and for you to get closer with God, or get your enlightenment with God. This is what I'm getting. And it's like, you want to be in your happy place. You don't care. You just want to be happy. That's what I'm getting. And it's like, this person's up to no good. There's always some type of lies, deception, or manipulative shit about them. They're always trying to act like they're cunning. I don't know why that there's this part in the Nightmare Before Christmas or something about using vigor or something and cunning. I don't know why that just came to me like that. Like a flash download vision of that. It's like something about that part. It's like this person thinks they're slick and sly. Like, they come from, like, the snakish type of side. Like, they're snake in the grass type of motherfucker. They're the motherfucker you have to look out for, because one minute they act like they're all nice and lovey-dovey, and they'll come and snap and bite on your ass. It's like, and they're toxic. So I'm getting they're very toxic. And it's like, they feel like you owe them something. They really feel like you owe them something. And, like, I don't get good vibes from this King of Swords. It's like, this is the King of Swords that, was always waiting for you to turn your back around for them to stab you in your back. This is that King of Swords. And it's like, you're enlightened about the situation. Okay? You know that about this person already. You know they're not a good person. Like, you've gotten your enlightenment. God's told you about this person. Or you've gotten your visions, or, your downloads, or you start to recognize and add two and two together. Like that. This motherfucker is no good. And maybe they even made you feel like an option, or that you're not the only one. Or like, there's other people in line ahead of you. Or like, they wouldn't care if you left or not. But in reality, you run the show. Like, if it wasn't for you, this business wouldn't carry on. If it wasn't for you, like, nobody would pull in the numbers that you pull. If it wasn't for you, like, this motherfucker, where would they be? Oh my gosh, I'm getting that Rihanna song. Then I tell you that I was a savage, whipping my horse in a carriage, but you never could imagine. Never told you you had us, 'cause baby, you needed me. And it's like, this motherfucker is trying to cause tower moments in your life. It's like, well, there's love. They try to bring their new girlfriend every time around you, try to rub in your face, like, oh, this is my new person, or, oh, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. Or, like, they're trying to, like, every time you're trying to go find love, they're trying to fuck it up for you. Like, they don't want to see you happy. They can't stand to see you happy. And, it's like, to that motherfucker, you learn to keep your distance from them. You learn that, maybe you're a Scorpio or Cancer, but you learn you have to cut them sometimes. Like, you sometimes have to hit them where it hurts. Like, to put your foot down. And it's like, that's why you block this person. You no longer want to talk to them. You block them because they're toxic. They're not good for you. When you realize that, and you're going to calmer waters, like, you just want to be happy. You're going to calmer waters. You don't want to deal with their bullshit or their drama any longer. Like, you like enough with it. And warrior, you are a spiritual warrior, one with the divine. You are the universe. Galactic Federation. I'm hearing that, and you talk to Source, you talk to God. It's like, and yes, I'm getting yes, you do. You know what's good, and you know what's you've gotten your enlightenment about this person. You have, and fear. I realize that I am testing myself and making a decision out of my comfort zone to the energy of love. And you realize, if you want to manifest anything, you can't do it with fear or any hesitation. You gotta do it in the presence and in the moment of love or happiness. And that's how you're moving forward, going forward. Like, you can think positively, you're gonna put positive affirmations out, you're gonna do good by thinking good, positive thoughts. Like, no more self-sabotaging thoughts. And then I got grief. I understand sometimes in life you have to let go of something you love that has to end, and to have that opportunity to appreciate what comes next. Yeah, like, okay, grief. Yeah, maybe the past situation did have you in your feels a little bit, but you're over it now. You took it as a lesson. But what I'm feeling is from the other person is that honestly now they realize who you were to them, and they're in grief. Like, they realize they can't find nobody better than you. And they're out for vengeance. They're still in this manipulative thing, in this manipulative phase, or like they're trying to find a way that they can hold you down or bind you or keep you in some way, but they can't. They're like, the cycle's done. And they're very selfish. Flow. Peace is finally here, and you're free to be yourself and go with the flow of the universe. Yeah. Even the universe is conspiring with you. They want you to be free from this person. They don't want you to be in that energy of that person or be around that person for when this motherfucker gets their karma, because this motherfucker's gonna get their karma this month. That's what I'm feeling. It's this month. They're gonna get their fucking karma. They're gonna reap it, and they're gonna realize how much they fucking needed you. Or how much you did for them, that they're gonna actually finally appreciate you, but they're so stubborn and prideful that they cannot admit it. Honesty. I can't expect the truth from others, but I can always count on myself to bring the truth. And that's what you notice. This motherfucker cannot ever be honest for shit. Not even like if you try to bring up the subject again, they'd be like, they try to go around it, or they try to like make up a new story to their old story. Like, the story's never fucking the same with them. It's always something switched up in their story. And that's how, another reason how you catch them in their lie. You're like, oh, okay, so that's what's happened. Really? Like, really? That's what's happened? Really? Really? That's what happened? Oh, okay, so, you said you quit drinking, right? But then, I just see you walk down the street on lunch break and go get like a fucking beer or a half pint of Hennessy or something like that? Didn't you say you just quit? Oh, so you don't drink alcohol anymore. But wasn't just yesterday I just saw you hang out with your buddies at the bar? Or wasn't it, but they'll never admit it. They, no, I was at work. Like, no. No, I was in a conference call. No. Me and my buddies weren't there for that. We were playing pool, or something like that. Like, it's always another story to their story, okay? It's like, you're just like, I'm so tired of this never-ending, dead-end fucking story with them. And it's like, this is my Sears card, right? You have the owl, you're enlightened, you see it, you got your flashbang downloads or whatever, or God talks to you, or gives you enlightenment, whether you hear his voice or you see visions, maybe even dreams. Okay? But this is my Sears card whenever the owl pops out. Okay? It's like, surrender. I can release my need to control everything around me and surrender to the universe to take control. Like, you're just giving this situation to God. You're like, I don't know what to do with this motherfucker anymore. They constantly try to trigger me, constantly try to come with the bullshit and the lies and stupid ass stories every time, trying to get me back or whatever the fuck, or trying to make me believe their side of the story. And you're like, I don't even care to listen anymore. Yeah. You're like, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah. You're like, okay. You're like, you're like so done with their fucking story, you're not even listening anymore. It's like the things you would do to shut them up if you could. That's what I'm getting to. You're like, put a cork in it. Wisdom. Learning, researching higher knowledge, wisdom, and revelation that will resonate with your calling. Yeah, you're trying to walk in your path. You're trying to do your work. You realize that you're here for a better purpose than what you're currently doing, or what your current job is, or where you currently are in this love situation. You realize it doesn't make you or break you. So it doesn't make you or break you. And you're happy with having peace of mind. You're happy. You want to be happy with the work that you do. Like, it's fulfilling, life fulfilling. You want to be in your walk, like whether it's like your walk with God or your walk on this journey. That's what I'm seeing. And you want to be maybe even one with nature. I guess some people want to be in the field where they're working with nature and their environment or something, or doing something good for the world, or cleaning up the world environmentally or something. I don't know, I'm seeing that here. Or else you want to be a teacher, or going to school to be a teacher, or like a counselor, working with kids or special need kids. I keep getting this thing with special need kids, or counseling for somebody, or I don't know, something like that. And regret. I know that I cannot change the past, but I can change the future. And that's what you're working on. You're putting down your burdens from everything and anything that went bad in the past. You realize you shine, right? You realize you can no longer hold on to guilt and regret and shame, or how the past made you feel, and you're putting down those burdens. You're like, I've become a better person from this. I've become a stronger person. I've realized what I will accept and what I won't accept, and I'm not accepting no bullshit. And that's the energy I'm getting from this this card here. And blame. I accept the challenges and the responsibilities I put on myself for my well-being. And it's like, yeah, actually, this is how you know you're mature, and how you're the type that knows how to deal with their karma. Like, you're like, okay, I fucked up. There's a reason I deserve my karma, and you accept it. That's the mature motherfuckers here. Versus the motherfuckers that's like constantly trying to place blame on the other person. No, it wasn't me, it was you. Or like, no, it wasn't me doing that, that was you. Or I wasn't the one who left you out in the cold. You left me in the cold, or something. It's not. Okay. Yeah. And somebody here is definitely very egotistical and very prideful. That's the reason why. So the ego and the pride, right? Completely fucks it over for you guys every time. Is their ego and their pride. Why you guys cannot get along, or why you guys don't see eye to eye. It's constantly their ego and their pride for them to have to one up you. I feel like they have to put you in a competition and make you feel less than. Okay, so not letting go of your ego and pride can destroy your inner peace and inner self, as well with selfishness. Yeah, this motherfucker is very selfish. And you know that. This motherfucker is very selfish. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness and free myself from negative cycles. Exactly. You realize this is a negative cycle with them. It's like round, 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 round. And it's like you're cutting loose from this. You're free from this. Oming your way back to Zen, right? You're like, maybe someone's even doing Om Mani Padme Hum. Like, you're doing what you can to calm your mind and to bring better energies or frequencies into your vibration, into your reality, into your, current moment or situation. It's so funny. All right, the world. Knowing where something begins, but not knowing when something has to come to an end. That's that motherfucker. They don't know when to stop. Like, don't you know it's enough now? Like, enough with this crap ass story. I don't care to listen anymore. Like, enough with trying to tell a new story from the old story. Didn't make it sound any better than it was, so the situation's crap. I was like, what are you still trying to cover up? It's like, that's enough already. That's what I'm getting. It's like the same old story, right? Yin and yang. I am connected with the divine source, and we are one in the same body and frequency. Yeah. You want peace and balance in your life right now, and you're kind of going within, like meditating or doing inner hermit work or praying or talking to God, and it's like you're getting your enlightenment, you're having your peace of mind every time you go there. Like whether you do your chants or whether you do your meditation or whether you go and pray and talk with God, you feel at one with yourself in peace, and you feel better, and like you get your enlightenment on what you need to do every time you go there, every time you take yourself there. And that's exactly why you do that. The door to your heart is opening up. A new beginning in love is upon you and is greater than ever. Okay, the next love you're gonna get is actually gonna be your real love. And I'm feeling like this motherfucker's a real jealous hater. A real jealous hater. Maybe if it's even your boss that has a crush on you. And that's why they also treat you like you're not good enough. I don't know, something weird about that. And I'm getting yes, that's for some of you guys. But it's like you're healing.